Everyone, welcome to the final live podcast stream of E3 2018 from the United Gamedom podcast. I am, of course, Darren, and I thought I was actually going to be on my own today here to do the final one here, because Dennis is at work at the moment, so he wouldn't be around to do this with me. So I brought the other day in the United Gamedom podcast, Derek. Hello, Derek. How you doing?
Hello, good. Finally home again for once to watch one of these things live. This year's been weird.
Yeah, it's been pretty weird indeed. Like, I booked today and yesterday off to watch the conferences, so I did. Because I actually didn't watch them last year. Now I was working during most of the conferences last year, so I just booked them off to watch them. Here though, as shortly as the Nintendo Direct is going to happen, and any speculations on what you want to say or what you think is going to be shown?
Well, they're probably going to show Smash, which I don't care about at all, and I hope they'll show some Metroid Prime 4 stuff. That would be cool. Ideally, I would like to see the real Pokemon game on Switch, but I doubt they're going to do anything with that. So. I guess I have pretty low expectations.
Yeah, like, I'm not going for the big ones. Oh, this is not there. Like, people want an Animal Crossing game on Switch so badly, which to me,
I'd like that too.
Yeah, but I tried New Leaf, but I just realized these games are just not for me. I know people love them, but they're just not for me. Like, the three things I just want to see are gameplay footage of Metroid Prime 4, Bayonetta 3, and Wonderful 101 on Switch, because that's like the only Platinum game, well, besides like Teenage Mutant and Teenage Turtles, because I never played it, that I've not like finished. Like, the only one in my collection never finished the Wii U version, and actually I just really want to play it on the Switch though. Just be a lot better. At this point in time,
okay.
Basically.
I didn't realize you had never finished it.
No, it's actually a pretty long game as well. It's like 15-20 hours. It's like quite longer than your standard sort of standard action Platinum game. So it is. There's a few other things I would like to see though, but I'm not putting my hopes up. Like, I'd love to see Galaxy Collection or something on Switch, perhaps. That'd be pretty awesome. But they're just like the far-flung hopes now. But that's pretty much all. But yeah, they're going to see Smash. They'll probably announce a character or two. Again, I'm just not particularly huge into Smash. Like, I bought the one on Wii U and barely played it. And like, the last one I really loved was Melee on GameCube. But I'm not one of those, like, fanboy guys who think every Smash Bros. Has come out since then has been blasphemous, and all the controllers used to play Smash since then have been blasphemous outside of the GameCube one and stuff like that. I'm not one of those guys now. But apparently they're going to release again a GameCube controller. It was like, this is what, the 4th generation now? They're going to have a GameCube controller. It's like, yeah, just to shut those people up. It's like, I want to play Smash with a GameCube controller again. Okay.
Let's see, it worked on Wii right out of the box.
Yeah.
And then Wii U, they had that special one, and then now they're going
to... Yeah, probably going to have another one again for the Switch, though, which they could, like I said, the 4th generation is going to have. But yeah, I don't know what else is going to be shown now. Like, this is probably going to be like 30 minutes.
There's a rumor of Link's Awakening remake, Link's Awakening DX remake or something.
Okay, that's
Switch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've not finished. I've played it, but I never finished it now. Like, the only top-down Legend of Zelda games I finished were Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds, and Oracle of Ages. They're the only top-down Zeldas I've ever finished.
It's only the original and then Oracle of Seasons?
Yeah, like, I played a chunk of Oracle of Seasons, though, because I have both of them now, and I played like a bit of it, but never, like, never progressed on. I think I've like did the first 2 or 3 dungeons in it though, and then never just stopped playing it though for some reason. But like I have them on the DS now, 3DS, like download, and I kind of like to go back and play them again sometimes, so I can do like the go through them both and then fight like the final proper bosses, like the Twin Rover and Ganon. So this is probably starting pretty shortly now. So let's see what Nintendo has to offer us.
I wonder how long it's gonna be.
It'll probably be like 30 minutes or so, 20-30 minutes. I don't expect it to be any longer than that. Okay, it's 5 o'clock though here now, and it's still not started. Oh, here we go.
Still no sound either. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I hate the chat now, so I can actually see it without 50 million text messages coming to this corner.
Mature. Oh, there's gonna be a mature game.
Yeah, that and probably Bayonetta as well. Okay.
Custom Robo or Armored Core or something? Looks like Armored Core.
Kinda has that No More Heroes look to it. Like kinda that cell shaded look. I wonder who's making this now.
Yeah.
This could be a Platinum game. Kinda looks like something they would do. But they're like busy making Bayonetta 3 and not Babylon's Fall game.
It looks like a much more action Armored Core. But like the mech designs are very Armored Core.
Yeah. Demon Ex Machina.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, marvelous. Okay.
Cool. I'll probably get that.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
第107代アーケディア法王ラダリアは軍事大国シアへと遠征軍を派兵。一夜にしてその首都ホメロパは陥落し、アルスもろとも雲海の底深くへと沈んでいった。その影にはたった一人のプレイと天の聖杯滅の存在があった。次のターゲットはイーラに決めた。なぜ世界を破壊する？気づいてるんじゃないか。破壊したがってるのは人間だと。
There's like Xenoblade Chronicles add-on.
どうだろう。僕らにその力貸してもらえないだろうか。
ひょっとして怒ってる？滅の討伐のこと。
I do want to get that game.
Have you got a Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
I don't have it yet, but I want to get it.
Okay.
君に頼みたいことはただ一つ。
I heard it's like I heard the combat battle systems, like there's a lot of different systems.
別に退屈しのぎだよ、ただの。天の聖杯同士の激突。お前、いい目をしてるな。俺の行く道はこの道だ。交わることはない。
Torn out of the Golden Country. September. That's interesting. They usually be released later on.
Our vision was a home system you could play together anytime, anywhere. 2 detachable Joy-Con controllers, countless play possibilities. From day one, all of you have shown the world what that means. Whether playing at home or on the go, from low to on high. Where will Nintendo Switch take you next? To a smashing invitational cheered by fans and challengers? Or on a journey through verdant fields and Viridian cities in a timeless quest to catch them all?
Okay, this is probably gonna be that Pokemon game, is it? Let's go.
A few weeks ago, we showed you Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. A brand new Pokemon adventure through the vibrant Kanto region where your partner, Pikachu or Eevee, is always by your side. Add the transformative power of Nintendo Switch, and you can play as you like, anywhere you like, or for the first time in this series, catch or battle Pokemon on one system with a friend. You can even transfer a Pokemon into the game from Pokemon Go. This is a Pokeball Plus. You can use it like a Joy-Con controller with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or play the entire game with it alone. You can put a Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you. Sounds like there's already one inside. It's the mythical Pokemon Mew. Mew comes exclusive with every Pokeball Plus and can join you on your journey through the game. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
So it's just gonna be the first 151 Pokemon then, is it?
I think so, yeah.
And challenges as you explore this mysterious and enchanting world. Wherever you go, with whoever you like, only on Nintendo Switch.
It seems like it's designed for people that play Pokemon Go but don't play like the real games. So this
Yeah.
is like a entry level
Yeah,
one.
it's entry level one, yeah.
Okay, you ready for this?
All right.
He's desperate.
Don't even think about it.
All or nothing.
Oh shit.
Party.
I could just see Dan smiling in delight and Jeff rolling his eyes.
Gotta bring Drew back.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Are you guys ready to do this?
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
One more.
We should do one more. Rematch.
But is it like an old school Mario game now, or is this gonna be one of those like later ones where it just goes like, I think it's probably gonna be one of those ones that just finishes in like 30 minutes?
What do you mean without the 50 turn mode?
Yeah, like if you watched the last, I don't know, you probably didn't, but like the last two Mario parties they didn't have like the proper, like the 50 turns.
Oh,
It just
no,
goes
I
through
didn't.
this like linear path thing, board game thing, and like they didn't last that long.
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above, as the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
Oh, Fire Emblem. Oh, is the Switch one?
It's time to measure your worth as an instructor.
I think this is the first console one since what, the Wii version?
Irrational world we live in. Some
Yeah.
believe the crests, tokens of the goddess's power, are necessary to maintain order. But
It's weird, like you have a squad too or something.
So take your first step.
Yeah, it seems a bit like, yeah, kind of Total War-esque or something.
I will return here someday, my teacher. Promise me that you won't forget me.
Fortnite. Of course. Makes sense. It's like the biggest game in the world at the moment.
Is this not on Switch already?
Nope.
So people are freaking out probably.
Yeah, some people freaking out. It's just one of those games I tried a couple of matches of and was like, nah. And then I played Paladins afterwards and I actually found it more enjoyable.
Is that another Battle Royale game?
Yeah. I love the fact it's just called Fortnite now, despite the fact that Fortnite was really just basically a tower defense game originally, and then the Battle Royale mode came and it's pretty much just completely forgot about that other mode now. It's just called Fortnite. That's what it was.
Same room or around the world. Available at 10 a.m. Pacific time today. Nintendo Switch, a home console,
Wow.
access a full range of games content.
Available today.
A wealth of groundbreaking games from our independent development community. Your support for indie games on Nintendo Switch has been inspiring. And to all of you, as well as all of the developers behind these rich
The only problem I have with those games coming to Switch and out there is they tend to be dearer than they are elsewhere.
more, including two we're showing for the first
You mean
time
like
here today.
worse frame rates and graphics?
No, like they tend to be more expensive. Like Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap, when it came to Switch, it was like a couple of pound dearer than it was in PS4 and out there.
And White Knuckle Mayhem.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ultimate cook-off.
But that's the case as well. Sometimes like that Rhyme came to Switch and it was like really bad. Like I heard it was bad technical wise, like stuttering frame rate and the like.
Barbecue or broil with another player in wireless.
It seems like Switch is this generation's Vita. Like all the indie games are getting ported to it.
Yeah, well, like it's great because it's set. Well, like, but the difference between that and the Vita is this is selling very well compared to the Vita.
Poured berries
Yeah.
or wipe out the enemy's queen to claim victory in Killer Queen Black. Redesigned from the ground up, Liquid Bit and Bumble Bear Games' acclaimed arcade extravaganza that became a multiplayer phenomenon is coming to Nintendo Switch. And for the first time on console,
Never heard of it.
2 teams of up to 4 each can square off in exciting battles. Play it first.
I heard of it. I think it was like a screenshot of it shown there, like of the logo of it there.
Venture through the mysterious subterranean lands
Yeah.
Forgotten Kingdom in
You gonna rebuy it?
Hollow Knight,
Nope.
an action adventure filled with gripping combat and haunted.
Oh, they're putting Salt and Sanctuary on physical.
Sublime scenery abound. In this
Oh, you must be ahead now, are you? Think you're.
No, but like they announced it yesterday at the limited run
Oh, okay.
games press conference thing.
Hollow Knight was coming to Nintendo Switch, and I'm pleased to announce that the game, packed with all the previous
I'm gonna buy that just so I have a
is
physical
available
disc.
on the Nintendo eShop starting today.
Oh, Mike's gonna be happy with that. Lord of Ultima, he wanted that to happen and it did.
Stay tuned for Nintendo
That's great to hear.
streaming right from the E3 show floor, where our Nintendo game experts will give you a closer look at some of these games and more. And I personally cannot wait to watch as intrepid challengers test their mettle in our Splatoon 2 World Championship and Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. The action starts immediately following Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we move on, I have an important update on a game I know fans have been looking forward to. Octopath Traveler from Square Enix is coming exclusively for Nintendo Switch on July 15th.
Did you play the demo of
You
it?
can download a brand new demo
Yep.
for the game
How was it?
eShop
Ooh, new demo.
14. Now,
Carry over your save data?
another
Sweet.
action-packed look at some more
This is pretty much like, yeah, because these are done. This is done by the team that did Bravely Default, isn't it?
I don't know if it's the same team, but it has some similarities, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the demo, and it's awesome. Like, I basically pre-ordered the game because of the demo.
I do love the look of it though, like the whole 2.5D like diorama look.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Oh, that's out now. Okay. I tried that demo though. It's better off using a stylus. This is one of those games you definitely need to use the stylus for. It's not good using like the controller to like switch between different lanes and that there.
What was that?
Was it Ninjola? Jay's Carcassonne?
Carcassonne. Do you have 18 and 19? Wasteland 2? That's cool. There's
Oh, that's out.
okay.
Oh, okay, that's out now, is it? Okay.
Fallout Shelter, yeah, that's already out.
Too bad. I might have gotten it on used if you came out the same day, but nope. No thanks.
I'd like to try that Monster Hunter, but I'm not sure how it's gonna be.
Did you ever play that game?
No,
It's very good.
that's what I've heard.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi of Nintendo. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Recently, it's been nice to see people pull their Nintendo Switch systems from their bags to play, even when they have only a little bit of free time. Every time I see that, I can't help but smile. At Nintendo, we approach development with the goal of delivering new and unique games to surprise people all over the world, and we're thankful for the many publishing partners also making games for Nintendo Switch. Today we share just a small portion of what we're currently working on. We hope you will look forward to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch. Now, it's time to share information on a certain title. I'll turn it over to someone I think you know.
Here we go.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch. As you may know, Super Smash Bros. Is an action game about smashing beloved game characters off the screen. Many fighters have appeared in this series. I'm sure you're all eager.
Heck, I would actually find that funny if they just did that.
So we made a video to showcase some fighters appearing in the game. The number next to each fighter signifies the order in which they joined the Super Smash Bros. Series. Please take a look.
Yep, there's Breath of the Wild link. Okay, it's not Breath of the Wild Zelda now though. Oh, Ice Climbers are back. There's the Inklings.
Were they not in the last game?
Yeah, I don't think they were. Fucking sick.
Okay. I like. Okay. Snake.
Oh, Snake's. Well, it seems we have all the characters from the previous game. Snake's back as well.
Yeah, they just said everyone is here, so it must be every character they've ever
Every
had.
character, yeah.
So does that mean there's an amiibo for every single one, too?
Well, already, yeah, but they've already been amiibos for most of these ones anyway.
Yeah.
Because they work on Switch anyway. They're not gonna let you. Oh, let's rebuy these all again.
You never know. And there's already a Mega Man amiibo, and there's another one for 11.
Yeah, there's like several of them though. But like they're not. So there's going to be at least 64 then, because Inkling was 64. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Luigi and Yoshi. Oh, I like that art, that's very nice. So it's pretty much like a greatest hits.
That's right. Every fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining the battle. Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever is in this game. Whether
Where's
they were
Goku?
originally DLC,
Like, seriously, isn't that what everybody wants? Goku.
So we made the impossible possible.
Yeah, I'm sure that was, yeah, because I think Bayonetta was like the most requested one for the last game.
Simply put, this is the biggest crossover in gaming history. Once again, worlds will collide. Even so, your starting roster may be as small as the original Nintendo 64 game. We've streamlined the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the process interesting, so it feels like you're constantly recruiting popular characters to your side. 8-player battles are also making a return. See what happens when you pit many different fighters against one another. Now let's take a closer look at certain fighters by highlighting how they've changed since their last appearance. Mario's still easy to use, but we did add a little something.
It's like, do people really want just old characters, or do they always want new characters?
I'm sure people, yeah, certain people do want new characters though, like old characters. Like I'm sure people who liked playing as Snake and Ice Climbers and the ones who didn't make it into the last game. But that's the one thing people like about the Smash Bros. They say, okay, let's see who they're gonna add next and not there. Like especially with like Brawl when they had like, you know, Sonic and Snake in it. Like who else is gonna be in terms of third party characters?
Work together with Nana. Once she's gone, you're in serious trouble. Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance returns, along with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Now you can use both versions for the first time. The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Two versions of the same character.
We now have the female version of Pikachu, complete with a heart-shaped tail.
Heck, there's like, that's like how many Fire Emblem characters there's now. There's like, there's like loads of Fire Emblem characters in the last game.
And his final smash has received an overhaul. This time, final smashes are straight
like
to the point, so you can
6
get
to
right
8.
back to
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was.
Valko's final smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's. Either way, the Landmaster has been retired. In one-on-one fights, Ryu will always face his opponents, just like in his original game appearances. It's a small touch that reduces accidental command inputs. Charge moves, like Samus's charge shot, can now power up in mid-air. You can cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to attack.
I just want to know if there's going to be a subspace emissary mode or something, because I actually like that from Brawl. I know people didn't, but I actually quite like that.
What is that?
It was like a
survival mode or something?
No, it was like a single player mode, like a campaign kind of mode.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's from, was that in the GameCube one?
Yeah, there's like an adventure mode thing, no, but it was like a cat, like you could play.
Like you fight the big hand at the end or something.
Yeah, but like that, but this one is like it's like pretty much like a 5 to 10 hour sort of story mode. So it was, you play as different characters throughout. You don't like choose a character.
Oh, okay.
Go through it like with all of them. You like you play as different characters throughout.
It's like that Mortal Kombat story mode.
Yeah, kinda. And also that's how you locked a few like some of the characters. Like you play as I think that's how you unlock Sonic. Like I think you play as Sonic like right near the end.
The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Zelda's more into research than fighting, so her design is from the Legend of
Oh,
Zelda.
nice.
Zelda is much more elegant and regal than our other fighters, but we made sure you wouldn't underestimate her energetic attacks. Her final smash is a ceiling move called Triforce of Wisdom. Sonic's final smash, Super Sonic, is more souped up than ever. Either you're too slow, or he's light.
Type of the one. Where's Tails?
Pac-Man also got a speed boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds just like Pac-Man, don't you think? Pokemon Trainer is back with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can change Pokemon during battle, and this time there's no penalty for sticking with one, so feel free to pick your main. Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time. Some fighters, like Captain Falcon, trigger a dramatic slow-mo effect on strong attacks in one-on-one fights.
Yeah, that's all you're going to get from your F-Zero.
And of course, his hazardous Big Blue stage is making a return. Just like before, you can play as Cloud in his Final Fantasy VII costume or his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children costume. Now you can see his limit gauge near his damage percentage at all times.
Is his Midgar stage there?
Available for certain other fighters too. For example, you can see how much longer Robin can use Levin Sword and Tomes. For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed. Between the male and female versions, there are 8 different villagers. Bowser's final smash, Giga Bowser, is even bigger and better. He's now as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game. All of Mr. Game & Watch's moves are back, and he looks even more like he did in his original games. His transformations are more full of character than ever. Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a comeback that makes 3 Links for the first time. Lon Milk, anyone? After
Wolf.
10 long years, Wolf makes his return. His design is based on Star Fox Zero, and each of his
Yeah, he was a character you unlocked in Brawl.
I've never heard of him.
He's the rival of Fox McCloud in Star Fox series.
He has a copy ability for every fighter, so the more fighters we have, the more challenging he becomes to develop. Shope used to require repeated button presses to toggle Monado arts, but now you can choose a specific one with a button press and a quick directional tilt. Sure is handy to change arts on the fly.
That's one of those games I can't like to go back to.
Final smash. Ganondorf rises again, returning to his popular design from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And for his final smash, he becomes Demon King Ganon.
Seems like a lot of quality of life improvement kind of stuff.
Yeah. I kind of wish it was the Twilight Princess one, because I really like that look in Ganondorf.
And Gunner. The moveset for each type has also been enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options. We're hoping to get this fighter ready for online play.
Jeez, the ways going to pretty much flipping every single character here, are they?
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is enough alright, we get it.
In the last game, Zero Suit Samus's final smash called in her gunship. This time, she uses her power suit.
I'm actually won't be surprised if this is the actual end.
Might be.
Because I think pretty much just that's all the people care about is this here.
But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away. Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available. Listen closely, and you'll hear differences in the sound effects. It seems we have a guest. Rodan appears as an assist trophy.
Okay, I thought he was going to be a character there for a second.
Warrior Man has changed quite a bit. After transforming, he no longer uses individual attacks to get the job done. Donkey Kong's final smash is all rapid-fire punches like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. You'll notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations. Little Mac's final smash is now a rush of blows from Giga Mac. In fact, all final smash moves in the game get right to the punch. Ness's new final smash calls on Paula and Pooh. Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy. Likewise, Lucas's final smash features Kumatora and Boney. At first glance, Wii Fit Trainer seems the same, but her face has a new look. I wavered a bit on whether to change it, but it was a request from the Wii Fit developers. We've included all the hazards from both versions of Mega Man Skate from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS.
Like, this
And for his final
should be its own direct. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing, this is going way too long.
Palutena's special attacks have been streamlined this time around. And her down special is now both a counter and a deflector. Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel he has left for hovering. Notice the epsilon symbols next to Lucina and Dark Pit's numbers? Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently, and have decided to call them Echo Fighters. Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter.
Oh shit! Daisy. There's a guy who absolutely hates Daisy on my Twitter feed. He's gonna be so pissed.
Fights in a similar manner as Peach, but they have different characteristics, which we hope you'll enjoy. Have fun playing as your favorite princesses. All in all, if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of thousands.
Wasn't she the original princess from the original Mario?
No, it's Pauline.
Oh.
And here's a
That's the one who's like the mayor and the one who sings in Super Mario Odyssey.
Inkling is a completely new addition to the roster. If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks.
Yeah, that's all I just wanted to say. Just say what she played like though, because it's hey, that's a new character. Don't need to go through every single other fucking character.
Splat Roller,
That seemed to be the case.
and the final smash, Killer Whale.
Man, that Xenoblade Chronicles DLC is $60. Holy
So
shit.
it's important to refill by pressing the B button while shielding.
I think it could be just a full new game, it seems, is it?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Inklings are very fashionable. All 8 have their own outfits. And each has their own ink color, so matches get really bright. By the way, we added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy. During their live concert, the camera zooms in for a close-up. That means it's easier to get knocked off the screen. While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information. As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support in battles. You can KO assist
Jeez, like, no offense, this is getting ridiculous. We know how to play Smashers, like new things. This could have been its own direct, to be honest.
Should have been.
Like, for fuck's sake, this is what, 10-15 minutes going now?
Yeah, it's like longer than everything else they've shown.
Oh, Bomberman.
Basically.
That's assist trophy.
More than 50 of them appear in the game.
Midna.
Of course, we're also adding even more Pokemon and items. We can't wait to show you.
Beware, jeez. But they're running out of Pokemon names, it seems. Fake things. Oh my goodness.
There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all. The graphics have been improved as well. Let's get a look at some stages from various games.
Yeah, this is just basically all like ultimate greatest hits version of Smash Brothers, it seems, because it just has all the characters, all the, like all levels and stuff like that. Well, that's a new stage though, of course. New Donk City. Probably it's gonna be another one.
All stages now have both Battlefield and Omega forms too.
I'm not even watching it now, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't blame
I'm
you.
just checking Twitter.
Yeah, just fucking between Twitter.
Simplicity with music and background from your favorite series. Let's take a sneak peek at
Oh my
new and returning
God, this keeps on going and going and going.
Yeah, this really should have been its own direct.
mobility. It can come in handy when recovering from a fall. However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack, and your duration of intangibility gets shorter. You can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time. Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and B buttons, just like the previous game. A perfect shield occurs when you release the shield button. Until now, you were able to pull it off without any major risk, but going forward, you'll need to time it carefully. For one-on-one battles, the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players. This should help ensure that the action is well-paced. In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you. We've got something special for your playing pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Well, there you go, there's everyone going screaming now. Of course, GameCube, yes.
Nintendo GameCube controllers can be used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. For many of you, it just isn't the same without them. Not to mention, all Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are compatible this time as well. In fact, all fighters' current amiibo figures will be supported, even if they're from a different series. Tap a compatible amiibo figure to add in
I've got 2 amiibo.
and level up.
You just have 2?
Yeah, I've got Midna and Wolflink from Twilight Princess, and the wedding suit Bowser from Super Mario Odyssey.
Did you specifically buy them, or were they free with like a purchase?
The Twilight Princess ones, like for the, it was like that was for that special edition, so it was.
Okay.
And I got the Bowser one for some reason.
I have more than you.
Was this a new character, is it? Or is it what?
Star Wars.
Is it story mode or what?
It's like Star Wars to me.
Ridley, is it?
Oh yeah, must be.
Yep. What about Mother Brain?
What, playable?
Yeah. Yeah, like everyone's pretty much like going the same way. It's like, okay, enough already.
Yeah, they should have just said like every character's here and then shown this, and I'm like, that's it.
Yeah. But instead, just basically go on for like 20 minutes on stuff that could have been on in its own direct.
Or on like the Treehouse stream.
Yeah. Oh, the day before my brother's birthday. Yeah, that's it.
That was probably the worst one.
Okay, that was I am sorry, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So they pretty much showed, what, 20 minutes of Smash, and then showed a few other games, and that was it. I'm sure they'll probably show new games here now, like half.
Well, yeah, that's what they did last year.
Yeah, that's what they do though, but like, they could have announced some of them during this here and then maybe show off more footage though. Like, I just don't get, like, why did they have to spend so much time on Smash? Like, even Smash fans were probably thinking, okay, enough already. We want to actually be surprised, but you pretty much just give away everything. Yeah, so that was the Nintendo Direct. They showed, well, they pretty much announced a few new games. They had that Demon X Machina at the start.
That's like the one thing that
I can't remember much else now, because the fact is that went on for so damn long that my mind's been wiped.
Yeah.
Of everything else.
Bunch of indie stuff.
Yeah. Hollow Knight's out today, although I've been looking on Twitter, and apparently it's not up there for some reason, but apparently it was supposed to be out. But this doesn't seem to be up on the eShop. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just like, we can actually go through here now and see.
Xenoblade DLC.
Xenoblade Chronicles DLC.
Basically the full price of a game.
Yeah, Fire Emblem. Was it 3 Houses?
On Switch.
Yeah, this is like the first sort of proper Fire Emblem game in years. Like I think the last one was on the Wii.
Well, console game.
Yeah. In terms of console proper like console Fire Emblem, because the other ones have been out on the DS, 3DS, Awakening and Fates, wasn't it? Yeah, and there was like a bunch of
Conquest and Birthright.
Yeah, Conquest and Birthright. The Fates.
And then the new one. What was that one called? Forget the name.
Yeah.
One that had the 2 amiibos.
Yeah, just to forget. Yeah. But yeah, and the Super Mario Party game as well. So yeah. So finally, they're going back to Mario Party again. It's not Mario Party 11, it's just Super Mario Party. Because I think they're probably getting to the point where, okay, enough, we don't want to number these now, it's getting a bit long in the tooth now. But yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed with what was shown at the Direct, because they could have just cut that Smash thing down to like 5-10 minutes and we would have gotten, that would have been better off instead of going on forever, it seems.
Yeah.
So no Metroid Prime footage, no Bayonetta 3 footage, no
Animal 101,
no Animal Crossing, unless it be shown later on, I guess. But to be honest though, if they could have, if there was an Animal Crossing game, they would have showed it here. It just seemed like, okay, we don't have much to show on the Direct itself, so let's just fill this up with Smash. It just seemed that way. Like I know they show games throughout the 3 days now on the Treehouse, which is cool. But to be honest, that's the majority of the people are not going to watch that. They're not going to watch that stuff. They basically come for the Direct and say, okay, what's going to be here, and what you show doesn't help matters when you just show like 5 games and then spend the majority of the time on Smash. I just don't understand that. I just did not like that whatsoever.
Nope.
It just basically makes me less interested in Smash. So it does at the end of the day.
I wasn't interested in the first place, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like good for people who are interested though, but again that could have been its own Direct. Like you said.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because this went on like 20 minutes or so it's a shame, but yeah, I think that's it now. We'll probably be doing a normal podcast just to go through sort of the highlights and lowlights sometime this week, I guess, maybe in the weekend, depends on when you're available, Derek.
It'd have to be Sunday, because Saturday I have a high school graduation to go to.
Okay. But yeah, because like I said, I like to get, I like to sort of get my thoughts and sort of what's the games I'm most looking forward to, and just sort of get Derek's overall thoughts on the different conferences as well. And like we probably won't go through 3 hours now, because I don't want to go through each single one again, so it's already experienced it this
you
way.
Already did them all.
Yeah,
did them all
but
live,
like this so just gonna go through. Okay, let's see what the games we're looking forward to the most and stuff like that. Fortnite of course, just forgot about that. Again, that's great for people who love that game, but not for me. So anyway, thank you all. That is it for this year. E3 is done in terms of the Directs and conferences and that there. I'd probably give my overall thoughts in the normal podcast sometime this week, coming this weekend or early next week will probably be up. So until then, guys, take care and goodbye.
See ya.